a kiss. It was totally a kiss.
The shark? Did he make out with the shark too? No, he just doesn't want to tell me about kissing Bowie. Does he think I want to be supportive? I gotta find a way to show Raj I'm with him 110%, 120% even. Whoa, I've never given 120 before.
That's fine. There's only one of me.
It's way too early for the teams to merge. 10 players left, and only one of us can win immunity. This is not good.
It's perfect. The more people who can be eliminated, the less likely it's me. And I have a plan that'll make sure it's not.
It's a bit of a problem, but I have been training her, and she's kind of getting better. Either way, I got this. My parents taught me how to evade emus and ostriches. You know? Like all good parents do.
You were an ugly bird. Who would you attack? A silent guy or Mr. Annoying Hiccups? Yeah.
Intensive emu and ostrich training has taught me that the only thing that can stop an angry bird from attacking is an angrier bird. It's a bit of a gamble, but if I don't try, Millie's done for.
I never thought Chase would apologize for cutting my brakes, and it really seemed like he meant it. That must have been hard for him. And this may be my last day on Earth, so...
Oh, crud. Did he actually win her back? Oh, I am so getting voted off.
Here's my life rule. After you scrape poop off the bottom of your sneaker, don't go back and step in the same poop.
Gave that cassowary a fake phone number because she seemed a little obsessed, and I was worried she might...
Why is everyone mad I dropped a baby bird?
Bruh.
My dad used to drop me and my 3 brothers all the time. 2 of us are fine.
Next time I win a challenge for me and Millie, I'll be the one taking immunity.
Yes! Tonight's vote could have gone so badly for me. All my followers were yelling at that ugly dinosaur, but the crazy thing is, I have a bunch of new ones. I guess I'm not the only one who's tired of pretending to be perfect. And now that I get to be the real me, everyone on this island is in for a serious wake-up call.
Oh, Raj left me a present. His mouth guard. If you think that's a bad, wait till you hear the poem. Santa Claus lives in the north, which isn't the south. I want you to have this. It's been in my mouth. It's sad and adorable. I mean, he wore this during his games. Out there, skating hard, driving the nets, scoring goals. Stop! There'll be plenty of time for Hot Raj later. Right now, you gotta focus up and win that million! Let's do this! That is super gross.
Okay, that felt so good. And if you think I just got myself eliminated, you're wrong. They can't eliminate me if I keep winning immunity, which I will.
How does she not understand that decision doesn't just affect her, it affects our alliance?
I'm on the chopping block and need to win immunity. But Z is a human garbage disposal. So I'm gonna need to get creative here. Cookies? Ugh, this will not be easy. He seems weirdly grossed out by this news, so I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth.
Not only am I about to win immunity, I'm gonna get to kiss a girl. Which I've done before, obviously.
Grossest episode ever.
That hike was not fun. But once I rehydrate and eat breakfast, I'll be ready for whatever Chris throws at me.
A hungry Emma is a bad Emma.
We're gonna be up here all day. I need to pull closer to Emma so I can use my chase charm to make her love me again.
Amazing. How can anyone exude that much confidence while being so pathetic? What was that?
I told you, bad Emma. Hydration causes brain fog and irritation, so I'm not sure if I'm actually upset with Millie or not. I mean, she did drink all the water on her hike and made me carry her. She also took immunity when I won us the cassowary challenge, and she bowed out of the eating one before it even started, not to mention I'm upset with Millie.
I normally avoid carbs and red meat, but I would crush that entire platter right now.
I hate those fish. I hate them. And I'm telling you because they're underwater and wouldn't hear me and also have no ears, and I'm obviously losing my mind.
Who would do that?
Millie makes me laugh, which I love, but I don't really know her. I mean, she's always asking me questions. It's like I'm constantly being interviewed. I'm gonna spend today getting to know my friend Millie. Can't let Priya read my research, but if it gets published, she will, which I always knew. So why am I suddenly so worried about it?
It's the phone MK used to record everyone's confessionals. The intel on there could send Julia packing. Do I risk giving up immunity to grab it? I'm going for the phone. Come on, turn on. Yes! Oh, crud. Only 12% battery left. Better work fast. All right, MK. Let's see what you recorded. She also organized them into individual folders. Bless her heart. Let me show you a Raj confessional.
Bowie makes me feel like, and I know this sounds crazy, but like, there might be more to life than hockey.
Isn't that sweet? And for Raj, it's actually pretty deep.
Bowie and Priya are the two strongest players remaining, and they're both out. Immunity, here I come.
Some floating glass tries to get me off my post. Bop! Bop! Right in the face! I am so hungry. So now I'm questioning my friendship with Millie, and who knows if I'll ever be able to trust another glass of water. You all saw it, right? Hi, Priya. Like my ice cubes? Ugh!
Oh, my friend Emma.
Sometimes I just come in here to be alone and dance.
Her dancing is like a car crash, but less rhythmic.
Lily's right. Chase saw me losing my balance, so he knocked everyone else down and got himself eliminated just so I would win immunity. He selflessly sacrificed himself for me.
I wonder who won that challenge.
Priya is my first real friend, and she sees the best in people, even if they're the worst, which is what I've been. So I've decided I am canceling my book. I wrote one last entry all about how awesome Priya is. The two of us are going all the way.
I hope I find something useful in all of this. And here it is.
Priya is so desperate for her parents' approval that she put her own goals and values aside and stunted her growth as a person. She's the neediest person I've ever met. I don't often subscribe to Nietzsche, but the damage her parents have done to her may be irreversible. It's all here in my notes.
Now all I need to do is figure out where she keeps her notebook. I wonder if it's under her pillow. Bingo!
Plus, Julia will actually compete instead of chickening out. Did you see her eat that tapeworm? She may be evil, but she's determined.
That Emma just said she can't survive without me.
I feel bad for making Emma work with him, but with 7 of us left, this is a numbers game.
Wow, Z is actually brilliant.
I forgot why I came in here.
Z is like some kind of secret genius.
I know I had a reason for coming in here. Really don't know what she means. Chase, dude! You gotta knock, yo!
There's a shortcut to the top by going through this hive. Immunity is mine. Oh, he looks so helpless. I'll definitely go back for him. Probably.
I went too far.
Everyone's gonna freak when they find out that I made their 2 alliances into one team of awesomeness. High five, brain! Ow!
I need to win this. I need to get immunity and make sure Bowie is kicked off this island. Not for me, for Chase.
Apparently, people used to live in caves too. If I'd been alive back then, I'd be like, no thanks, going to a hotel.
We booted her because she did so well. Total threat. If she stunk like Bowie did, she'd still be here.
What's the point of having a shell covering your body if you can't survive falling out of a tree? Ugh. But overall, I'm proud of myself. I may not be going back home with $1 million, but I am going home to a boyfriend.
Oh, if you'll excuse me, I have some orders to cancel.
We're the last alliance on the island, which means Bowie and Julia are both going to try to convince us to vote the other one off.
The nerds have the power!
Right now, the nerds probably think they have the power. I wonder if they'd be as confident if Millie's book made it into the mix. Lot of emotional hand grenades in here. Sure hope their friendship can survive.
I don't need them. I'll just win immunity.
If I go in there and drop Millie's book on Priya, that alliance is over. Which helps me, but also helps Julia. But if I go in there and join their alliance, eliminate Julia, then drop Millie's book on Priya, I can stroll right up to that $1 million and say, "Hi, I'm Bowie. I'm here to take you home." I fight fair. Totally don't. Unless their friendship somehow gets ruined before the finale with what Millie wrote. That was easier than taking a ring light from an influencer. One time, I saw a spider in the basement of our house. I ran upstairs screaming and haven't been back down there in 4 years. And that's where my bedroom is. Ugh. But I have to slow Julia down or this plan falls apart.
As long as I beat the nerds, I'm safe. Unbeatable. The money is already mine, so all day I've been saying my 3 favorite words. Add to cart.
She's right. I'm done. Maybe getting those tokens will boost Millie's confidence enough to get her through the next challenge without me. That's not going to happen either. Poor Millie.
See? Not even writing it down. I'm officially done judging people. That is weird, right?
Well, I set out not to win the challenge, and we didn't. Yes! I kinda wish I was wearing one of those costumes now.
Aw, this must be from my parents. Thought you might want to see what your bestie really thinks of you.
Sorry, I didn't sleep that much last night. I don't know what to do. I've tried to apologize to Priya, but I think I've lost my only friend.
After all my training, I am so mad at myself for getting taken in by a fake friendship with a two-faced, book-writing liar.
I love it when a plan comes together. Now, before you get all Bowie's mean on the message boards, strategy's part of the game. I told you on day 1 I came to snatch crowns.
Maybe it's because I got no sleep and I'm completely desperate, but Ripper's plan seems good.
I can feel it. Basketball, wrestling. I've won all the trophies. And most importantly, you do not win Little Miss / Mr. Fabulous Ultimate Grand Supreme by throwing in the towel just because Betsy McMasters pulled out her fire batons. And yes, this was in my pocket the whole time.
Did Millie just... She sabotaged my raft!
Phew, she's safe!
Don't care what she wrote on the last page. I don't. And I won't ask her, because I don't care. Fine. As part of my training, my parents left me alone in the woods for a month with no food. I found a yak and learned to milk it.
This challenge is definitely going to be my villain origin story.